Hey y'all, welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new, you're gonna love it here, and if you're returning, what's up? For this video, I will be showing you all how I achieved this makeup look with no foundation. This tutorial is simple and straight to the point, so if you would like to see how I achieved this look, just keep on watching. Alright, let's get straight to it. So I'm going to start off by using these clips to get my hair out of my face. Of course, when doing your makeup, you want to start off with a clean face. So I'm going to start with my brows using the Colorpop brow pencil in the color Soft Black. I personally like my brows to have a natural look. As you can see, I have done soft like hair strokes in the front of my brow. Now I am creating an arch. I'm going to try to explain how I do my brows as best as I can, but at the end of the day, everyone's technique is different because everyone's brow shape is different. I've been considering getting them tinted because I hate doing my brows and I'm very picky and particular about how they look. But as you can see here, I am doing the other brow. I try my best to get my brows to look like twins and not sisters. Sometimes my brows end up looking like cousins, but you know, that's okay. Now that the brows are done, I'm going to go in and moisturize my face using Vaseline. I kind of use this as like a base primer. I do my skincare, then I do my brows, then I moisturize. I do that because when using a brow pencil, I feel like I can't get the sharp, neat outcome when my skin is too oily. It's like the pencil is smudged and it doesn't look clean and sharp how I like it, so I tend to moisturize after doing my brows. After moisturizing, I lock in my brows with the Benefit 24-Hour Brow Setter Gel. This just allows my brow hairs to stay in place and look nice and neat throughout the day. I'm going to first start off with some concealer from NYX. The Can't Stop Won't Stop concealer in the color Natural. As you can see, I place the concealer in the inner corners and outer corners of my eye, on my chin, I try to line it up with my part just to get it right in the center of my nose. And I also place a little bit of the concealer on my forehead. Then I go in with the Fenty concealer in the shade 350 and I apply that right in the middle of the other concealer. As you can see, the first concealer was much more lighter and the Fenty concealer kind of matches my skin tone. It's probably hard to tell, but it does. So here I am using a brush to blend it out. I feel like a brush is better than using a beauty blender if you're not trying to pick up as much product. Also, all of the makeup that I will be using in this tutorial will be in my description box down below. I like to use my finger to blend out the concealer on my forehead. And then I only use the beauty blender to blend out the concealer on my nose. Like I said before, the beauty blender picks up a lot of product, but that doesn't matter when trying to blend the concealer out on my nose because I don't want coverage on my nose. I just want that shadow. So here I am going back in with the brush to do some more blending under the eye. Blending is very important because you want the makeup to look nice and seamless. Next, I'm going to go in with the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Toast. And here I am showing you all the placement of where I put the concealer. And of course, after applying my concealer, I go in with my brush to blend everything out. After blending my contour, I went back in with the lighter concealer because I wanted my under eye to be brighter. That wasn't necessary, but I'm extra and I really like a bright under eye. Next, I'm going to go in with the Revolution baking powder in the color Banana. And I will be using this black powder puff to apply the powder. I find that this works better than using a beauty blender like I used to, in my opinion. So as you can see, I am only placing the powder where I apply concealer. So under my eyes, on my chin, my nose, and on my forehead. When contouring my nose, I use the excess product that is already on the brush to create those contoured lines. I personally don't like a harsh nose contour. The product that I used was the Anastasia Beverly Hills bronzer in the shade Saddle. I also use this bronzer as eyeshadow. I simply just put a little on the brush and apply it to my eyelids. And to me, it makes a big difference. It makes it look like I really did something when in reality I didn't. Lastly, I go in and bronze the areas that are contoured. This is what helps bring color back into my face. If I don't contour and bronze, I will look washed out. Next, I go in with the NYX Sweet Cheeks blush in the color Bang Bang. And I'm not gonna lie, I feel like this shade of blush kind of blends in with my contour. So I like to go in and use eyeshadow. As you can see, I'm using the red and I apply that to my cheeks so that the blush can show a little more. I don't like to apply too much. I don't want it to look harsh, but it does make a difference. So here I am going back in with my powder puff to blend out the under eye concealer and my blush. Like I said once before, I like for everything to look seamless. Now it is time to apply the lashes. When doing so, I like to use a personal mirror and place it at a lower angle. Doing this makes it easier to put on lashes instead of looking at a mirror straight across. But typically a lot of people wear lash extensions. That was just a tip for the girlies who like wearing strips like me. By the way, I use the I Envy strip lash adhesive in the shade Clear. Unfortunately, I am not sure where I got these lashes from. I usually don't do this, but since these lashes are old, I'm going to go in with some mascara and apply that only on the left lash because the right lash seems to be much more fuller. This mascara is the Lash Paradise by L'Oreal. Moving on to the lip combo, I'm going to start off by drawing out my lips and using a dark brown lip liner to outline my top lip. I'm not sure what the name of this lip liner is called, but any lip liner in any shade will work. That is totally up to you. Moving on to my bottom lip, I only line the sides. I don't typically do the middle because it makes my bottom lip look droopy and I don't like that. And then I go in with the NYX Butter Gloss in the color Fortune Cookie. I don't apply that much on, just a little bit to give my lips a little bit of color. Finally, I'm going to set my face with the e.l.f. Dewy Coconut Setting Mist. I'm going to use a generous amount of that and let it dry. Oh, and let's not forget my favorite part. I will be using my favorite lip gloss that I got from the beauty supply, the green one. You got to get the green one. A lot of people say they don't like it because it's too sticky, but me personally, that don't bother me. It's way glossier than all the other lip glosses I've tried, and it doesn't have a smell. So there you have it, a full face with no foundation. Before the ending of this video, I would like to thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And that's it. That's all. I'm gonna see y'all in my next video. Bye, y'all.
Cause baby, it's the everything to me.